Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Laszlo's Vintage BBG here with Sophie and the 65 Convertible. You can really see, I think, the pro in this now. Pretty good. I really enjoy the paint. Pretty awesome. Wanted to show you guys a couple things that I've done. A couple people had pointed out a couple things that were missing, so I fixed that too. So let's take a look. Ooh, that's not in there. That's from the car cover. So recently we did the steering wheel, had it restored, and I did the horn button, the horn ring. Also in the comments, people were getting on me about the Speedo chrome bezel over there, but I didn't have it on there. I did get that. I had to go pick that up. And so it does make a huge difference for sure. It brings out the chrome in the rest of the dash. I also picked up a new fuel gauge because this one's a little bit pitted. Focus. I don't like the way that looks. The car is just so nice. I put on the trim out here for the window channel with the chrome. Now, to me, it's making it look so much better with the chrome from the line trim up to here. They didn't have the back ones, so when I get those in, I already ordered them. I'm supposed to be picking those up soon. That'll make that look even nicer in my eyes. If you guys are watching this build, you can go back and see when I got this car. It was primered, need a little bit of body work, but all in all, it was all there. Very nice car to start with. I was happy about that. I've also changed the wheels. I'm going to show you what was on there. Actually, I changed the tires. So these right here, ladies and gentlemen, they're called porta walls. So this right here is a white wall insert, and you can get these for 14-inch rims, 16, 15, whatever. These are for 15s. These go in here. Your rim is already on, and they have to stick this down inside, so your rim would be here. The issue with these is sometimes they start to slide out, and then they can actually flop and fly out and cause damage. So I didn't really like the look. It didn't give it that traditional look that I was really into, so I had been shopping for real 5-ply white walls, and I was able to find some. And so here they are. Tell me what you guys think. I mean, to me, it's like a huge difference on the white walls. I mean, this gives it such a better classic look, and that's what I'm going for. Unfortunately, these tires are very expensive, so I was able to find them used. They came with a set of rims and these hubcaps right here. I'm gonna show you. So they came with these wheels, and I found them on the Samba. If you guys are into Volkswagens, I'm sure you know about the Samba, but if you don't, the Samba is a Volkswagen site. They have everything from technical to when the next car show is, when the next Volkswagen show is, where to buy stuff. They have a used section, a new section, and it's all broken down by specific for like a bus of this year, a bug of this year. So it's really good. So you guys should get down and go and check out the Samba if you haven't. But so I found these on there with the tires and the hubcaps, the real white walls for I think $6. I ended up getting them for $5. I was super thankful. So I took the tires off of this and the hubcaps. My buddy needed these rims for his car, so I sold them to him. And then those other tires that I showed you, the radials, I sold those to another buddy who's coming over to pick them up today. But sometimes that's how you do it, you know, you have to try to move stuff over. These tires, to buy them brand new, I think are in the $400 to $500 each. Very expensive. So you're talking like almost $2,000 after mounting and balancing out here in California. I couldn't afford that. So if you guys are liking these videos and like watching my stuff, please like and subscribe and hit the bell. A couple other things that I did is, I think I already showed you, I worked on the roof. I'm gonna put the roof down because I'm gonna show you a new boot that I had laying around, and it was crazy. I've had it for about like 4 or 5 years. This car came with a boot also, but the boot is what they call, that goes across here, and it was black, and the black looks good on it too. But this next one that I'll show you, I had laying around, and it's actually burgundy, which is pretty cool. I was surprised that I had that. I'm gonna put it on here on a second, but before I do that, I like traditional old looking cars. So what do you guys think about Fender skirts on Bugs? I think they look pretty awesome. I've been looking for some for a while, and I just happened to pick some up last weekend at the car show. So those are right here. Fender skirts. These are fiberglass, so these are aftermarket ones. They did make original ones back in the day. They were called Foxcraft. Very expensive, very, very wanted. Like, people want those. Well, I can't afford them. They're like $1,500, $2,000. So this is the next best step for me. So these are fiberglass. Obviously, they're not the right color. I already spoke to Mike Finn. I'm gonna meet up with him later this week and drop them off. So he's gonna paint them for me. I'm gonna try to show you, give you a little bit of an idea what they'll look like when they're on here. Obviously, minus the green. But let's see if I can do this without damaging anything. But so they sort of go in like so. These have all the bolts in them, so I don't want to scratch the paint. But that's sort of the look right there that you'll have. And I really, really like the look. I would change the white piping to black, but I really, really like the way this looks. Plus, when the motor's in this, it's going to sit down a lot lower. This is probably going to be more about right here, because the motor, there's no weight, so it's actually higher than it should be right now. But tell me what you guys think about the skirts. Yay or nay, or what's your opinion? I mean, obviously it's my car, so I'm going to do what I want. But also, I like to hear what you guys think and why you think that way. So this is the cover. I got to do some more cleaning. It's got a couple little spots here, but I think it's all in all going to look pretty cool on here. So let's try to get it on here and see what it looks like. I think it goes like that. Or do I have it on backwards? Oh, hey, I have it on backwards. I was like, why isn't this thing fitting? Well, it makes sense because it wasn't right. So this boot covers your top, so when you're driving it, you know, and the sun is out, your top is all covered. And so I think it's gonna look really good on the car too. Also, since I can't afford to do the top, this is gonna like sort of finish it and make it look pretty in the long run until I can afford to get the top. So we're almost there, almost got it on. It's a lot easier if you have two hands, but that's okay. So yeah, it's almost on here. Let me just fix a couple things. So that covers here. These hang down, cover this, give it a nice look, nice and tight. See the dirt, I'm gonna clean that though. But all in all, man, it looks a lot. Oh, there we go, almost. Nice and tight on here, looking good, clean. So all this would be covered. Tell me what you guys think. Just imagine seats and everything. I think it goes pretty well with the car. Yes, it's very close to the color, but all in all, I think it looks pretty bitchin' on there. Tell me what your guys' thoughts are on it. Yeah, this out here more like that. There we go. Now we're getting a picture. Don't want to scratch up the paint though. But so to me, that's what it'll be looking like. So tell me what you guys think. Like I said, I've been working on this a little bit here and there. I got to get back to working on this. So you're going to look for a couple new videos on this. I got a battery for it. Gonna start getting this and seeing if all the lights work. Gonna try to get the motor running. So that'll be coming up shortly. Gia's on the list. Fastback's on the list. Fastback, squareback. And then I have a good surprise from my bus, but that I can't show you right now. I've done a lot of work to that. A lot of things have changed. So, but I can't show you that quite yet. That'll be coming up. I'm gonna be debuting my bus out at Octo Bus Show here in October 12th. So, but tell me what you guys think. I did get the ring on there for the Speedo, so no more hard times on that. Just having fun with you. The top, I like the way it looks. Seats are getting worked on. I have some interior parts for it, so I'm just waiting for the carpet, which I should be picking up in the middle of this month before I put the seats in, because it's going to be a pain in the butt to work around those. But tell me if you like what you guys see. I appreciate every one of you, and I'd like to say thanks again for watching my channel, Laszlo's Vintage BBG, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.